Man, that kind of threw a wrench in the system right there. Gotta go pick my daughter up. But this is for those who have been in servitude, though, and people who have really dedicated themselves to the Lord. Um, God is about to show up like never before. And you hear people saying stuff like this all the time in these churches, but if you've been in servitude to the Lord, your prayers and stuff, you're about to see some stuff. You're about to see some answers to your prayers and some of those things that you're trying to get done, you know, in the spirit, spiritually, you know, breakthroughs, things that you've been trying to get over. Watch what I tell you. Stuff that you've been praying for your families, about to start seeing some changes in people. If you've been in servitude, make sure you're um, praying for people and doing things for people. When I say servitude, I wanted to, if somebody can do this for me, if my brother, prophetic perspective, if you can just post up the whole Romans chapter 12. That's what I wanted to read. I can't read now because I'm driving, but um that whole chapter 12 discusses what it means to be in servitude and what it is to be a good servant, of the Lord. Um, if y'all can do that for me, that would help me out a lot. Um, that was going to be the thing that I read today, and just gave you. I was just going to give you what kind of I felt in my spirit earlier, which was um, God is about to move for those people who've been in servitude for him. He's about to show up and show out, as some people might say. And for those who weren't here earlier, or weren't on the live earlier, I was saying that, yes, the world, um, it's not going to get better, but we will see some trinkets of precious, you know, uh, gold, precious treasures that comes from God. It's going to come from God for us. And when I say that, I'm talking about him showing up in our lives. And y'all know how, like, if God answers a certain prayer or something like that, it's like, yes, like when you get that, it's almost like gold. It's almost like, thank you, Lord, for showing up, and it's all about the increase of faith. You want people's faith to increase, even those who are not believers. You want them to experience the power of God. You want them to see the power of God manifested, through prayer and all these things, fasting and things like that. Um, Also, I talked about this earlier. I don't know if y'all remember on the live, I was saying like I wanted to do a fast with everybody. And we should be on like one accord. Like, say if we want to get something done, spiritually, I think we should start fasting like a day or two, whatever you can do, miss one meal, in order to get some things done spiritually. You know what I mean? We know that certain things only come out by prayer and fasting, as Jesus told the disciples. And I believe we should practice those same things. We should practice prayer and fasting in a way, that will give us power to overcome certain things and power to pray for things. And we see the movement of God. We see the power of God manifest through our sacrifice. I believe we can do that. Amen. Amen. Hopefully I get amen for that, dog. Hope y'all are doing all right today, though. I appreciate that, my brother. I see you posting up the Romans chapter 12. And if you guys want to read that, uh, I'm telling you, if you follow this servitude way, you will see God show up. You will see him holding back those weapons as well that have been formed against you. A lot of these things have been formed against the saints, man. To come against the saints, a lot of this deception. You know, the devil already has the world. He already has the world. He's looking for those people that are on the fringe of turning to Christ, and those ones who are already in the faith. He's looking to destroy our faith. You know, he's already got those ones that are in the world. You know, so we have to really be diligent, man, and we have to really seek the Lord while he may be found. We got to continually seek him. We got to continually walk in this way, continue the road of sanctification. You know what I mean? We got to continue this road of sanctification. Continue to sanctify ourselves. The Bible tells us to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. That doesn't mean that we are working for our salvation. It is just saying, hey, we have to really be diligent with our salvation, with our sanctification, you know, showing God that we are true and real about this thing and are really trying to live as he tells us to do. He says, you know, be holy, be ye holy, for I'm holy. He wants us to be holy, you know, and we know holiness is a clean life. We know it's a clean life.